Hello, hello. Hope you all are doing good. And as you know, the consolidation is on and making losses as of now since last 2 days. But that's fine. Like last yesterday was a profit booking day. It's just account changing, and today we are on and on to reducing from all-time high profits. So drawdown is on. Let's go. We'll go. We'll be back to all-time high profits when there is a trend. No worries. All part of the game in trend following. So where were we? Yesterday we bought calls above here, puts here, and held puts. Puts were held here below these support levels, which became the resistance. And now, what was the SL? Where did we exit the calls? Yeah, here I exited the calls. So for last closing price of yesterday, above that, so this was the important level, this 770. Since morning first two candles showed that yeah, puts are good or good, but one candle which closed above 24 23 770, and that was it. I switched at 20, around 23 800 over here to calls. But as you will know, it's consolidation, it's not gonna trend, so it just kept falling from there. And since we had one data point over here, only one data point over here, which was this one, this low, and then we again see a bounce, and now we are back here. So after this previous low, the low is breaking. We can say the uptrend has stopped, at least the uptrend has stopped. And back to exit here, entry here, exit and entry here, and we are now in back in puts with an SL of the previous high. So in consolidation I generally reduce my stop losses, means I keep the switching place which I keep will be nearby. And there seems to be a decay happening in futures if I'm not wrong. 729. Oh, there seems to be increase in futures, I guess, since I'm checking my PNL and December futures 757. Yep. Premiums are increasing in future. As you can see, the this thing is not decreasing, and this thing is going down, as you can see. So yeah, that's why the puts are still stable. This is where I bought, and the puts are still stable. Why is it stable? Check this out, because I bought here, so it's almost stable here, right? So that's fine. As such, I'll be holding it for tomorrow. In any case, this isn't broken by the end of the day, which is like half an hour is left since I'm shooting this video. And that's it. We'll be holding the puts, waiting for. How do we determine sideways? There is a low, higher low. This is still a higher low only if there is a reversal from here, but no higher high. So how do we determine, what do we determine? It's a sideways market. Losses are going to happen, but we don't know here. From here, we don't know that it's going to be a sideways market. So we have to do what we have to do as what we are going to do in a trending market. And let's go to the comments. The positions seem to be very confusing. So I guess Sensible Live would watching positions on Sensible Live would be greater option. I'll just uh, puts entry, puts sorry, just a second. This is my puts entry. This is where the trigger happened that I should be going back to calls. Puts exit, entry calls. This is what triggered the calls exit, this candle, and we go for puts. That's it, back to puts. SL is now very low. The like I lost 45 points in calls, maybe. Yeah, 45 points. Yesterday was a big range. Today is a small range. So this is just trying to sustain managing the risk. So I'm not filtered contains question because the thing is lots of questions get filtered. That's what a comment told me. So yeah, let's see all the comments. Do you monitor the charts all day or do you use alerts? Watching charts for too long usually give up the urge to exit trades. In It's okay. Watching chart for too long usually give me the urge to exit trades in loss or profits. How do you cope up with that? Oh, I watch it all the time. So you have to overcome that someday. So the more you watch the charts, the more you will get that experience, the more you will experience that fear, the more you will be able to overcome it. So I guess you should watch it and try to get out of it, try to stop that fear, and you have to overcome it to trade. Yeah, that was the comment. For some reason my question previous didn't show in the YouTube. Okay, how was the grow shoot? Did they sponsor the travel? Yes, they did sponsor the travel plus the stay, and the shoot went well. I was a bit conscious, to be honest. It didn't go how I mean, like, I like being real, so I was not able to talk how I talk here, or maybe in the comment section, or maybe in messages, because that's me, my real self. And that since there are three cameras, there is this lights coming on you. The host was too good, and that's why I look conscious. That's it. But I spoke whatever was asked. That's what I had to be doing. Yeah, that's what my I had to be doing. That's it. So did you practice manually using bar replay or some other method? Not bar replay, but just the previous charts. I scroll down the charts and I used to practice. But since I've been doing since 3 years, whatever the free version had, I used to check the 3 years back and I used to check. So I have lots of data that way, but written data, not in Excel or anything. Have you thought of using credit spread to collect premium and buying options using the collected premium? It would reduce ROI but improve or the comment. Yes, it's here. Improve accuracy and give profits even during consolidation. No, I don't think that should work. The idea of having unlimited profit during a trend is what makes me profitable. So if I cap the profit anywhere, then the strategy is not working. So credit spread means I should be, I guess, selling higher amount of matlab I should be selling in the money calls and buying out of the money puts. That should be a credit spread. I guess I am not too sure. So that would at the end limit my profits. I understand, yeah, the consolidation phase it would get better, but I don't want it better during a consolidation phase. I'm happy to book the losses because I know that trend is going to cover it all. Wherein do you start taking and accuracy is nothing, bro. That accuracy, even if your accuracy is 90% plus, one trade is going to wipe you out. Accuracy doesn't mean anything. When do you start taking next month's options? Right now, only 5 days pending in this month on your options. Would you still take? I took January. After the trend, I wanted to reduce my risk. So if I'm buying January options, I would be taking less risk, less reward, of course. But yeah, that's it. So after the trend, why not reduce the risk, take some money off the table? And premiums are also high in calls. I think I bought a 700 plus premium in the money call, which I generally buy around 600 to 650. So looks super bullish, but it's not bullish. It's consolidating, though looks like it has made a bottom. Let's see, the trend should come soon. Yeah, now back to English. I have a small carry. How much capital is needed to trade on this system with a single lot? Once you trade with large quantity to learn with single lot, how much capital is? If you're doing the same thing, like if I'm doing something with one lot, if I'm doing the same thing with one lot, I would be putting in, for example, one lot would be now 75. So I think I should be putting in 1,25,000 to 1,50,000 as funds as backup. With 75 quantity, I think you would be using about 50,000 to buy options and post 50,000. Means what I think is you might lose 1,000 points anytime. So 75,000 if you're lost, and you should be having 50,000 more to buy the options to continue the strategy so that you end up in profits. Obviously, you don't need to exit in losses. So I would be thinking, yeah, I should be having 1.5 lakhs if I'm starting with one lot. But that's totally up to my strategy. Whatever strategy you are making, just figure out the worst phases of those strategy, just back test it. For example, for me, it was July month. So I know how much points I would lose when a month like this comes. So that would help me better. I think, thank you. Just the support and resistance, the execution. I'm talking about this comment. The support and resistance, everything. The execution based on the support and resistance is very important. It's not about the support and resistance works or not. It's about adjusting the support and resistance in a way to make your plan, the positions better, manage the risk and reward. Love you, bye. Today, what? Okay, okay. Thank you, thank you. I'll face difficulties in making profit by this. I know, man. I know what I'm doing. I have lots of years of practice. I have seen consolidation. I have seen trending markets. I know I will face loss when I will be facing losses. I'm not even going to change my strategy based on consolidation, the losses in the consolidation. So try to understand if I'm not doing that. I know what I'm doing. That's because my sensible comments also keeps on telling me to modify this, modify that. Don't, you know, learn, but don't do that. ये देखिए, I mean, I'm not gonna say anything because you don't understand my positions. So yeah, that's it. I don't see any more queries, and let me know. Market is going good. Consolidation is still on. I think a trend is coming soon back because the consolidation very tight. Consolidation is very tight. 200, 300 points anytime coming soon. Let's see if we can capture it or just miss it. We don't miss the trend, but like we take the trend and then we again lose it, and that's how it is going to be going on in trend following. So that's it for the day. Let's keep it short. Like it's not short, it's already too late.